All right, so Eagles stock has hit an all-time low. Everybody's really low on them after getting smacked by the Niners. Me as well.
Yep.
And while your Cowboys are riding an all-time high with Dak Prescott, did the Niners lay out the blueprint for Dallas to beat Philly?
No, I don't think so. Following the Niners' blueprint is very, very difficult. You need superstars all across the field. That's a hard blueprint to follow from a personnel perspective. I don't think, pardon me, the Niners annihilated Philly schematically more than other teams have. Listen, Philly's defense is not good. They have a good pass rush, and that's where it ends. And so of all the top flight teams, Philly's defense, to me, is the worst unit. You know what I mean? Like Dallas offense, defense, San Francisco offense, defense, Philly offense, defense, Baltimore offense, defense, Kansas City offense, defense. Like right now, the second worst unit is probably the Kansas City offense. But the Kansas City offense has Mahomes and Reed, so you figure it'll get better. The Eagles defense, I mean, they're out here signing Shaq Leonard, who once upon a time was good, but was great. But the Colts cut because he can't move anymore. So I don't think it's so much that the Niners laid a blueprint. I think it's that the Niners had the personnel to pick the defense apart the way a lot of teams have, and then had the defense ability to hold the Eagles in check. It looks like you want to say something. Go ahead, Demonte.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm just now seeing that Goodell doesn't like the tush push, it's a follow-up.
Oh, yeah. So we'll get to that in a minute. I saw your eyes light up for a moment.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy.
So I don't think the Niners laid a blueprint because people don't have that personnel. I do think that Philly's in a rough spot right now because they have not been winning pretty. They have been winning ugly and winning close games. And, that was what the Vikings did last year, and nobody believed them. Rightfully so, right? The Eagles, because they went to the Super Bowl last season, because everyone has such respect for Jalen, because they have this kind of institutional belief, they've been getting I don't want to say a pass because they have the best record in football, but it has been as simple as they know how to win. Well, if your brand is you know how to win, can't lose two straight. And I think they're losing this weekend. Dak Prescott, since Sirianni became the Eagles head coach in 2021, here's what Dak Prescott has done against Philly. First game, 21 of 26, 238 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks, a 143 rating. Next game, 21 of 27, 295 yards, 5 touchdowns, no picks, a 152 rating. Next game, 27 of 35, 347 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, a 124 rating. And the game this year that they lost, 29 of 41, 374 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks, a 115 rating. I mean, he has picked apart this Eagles defense over the last 3 years. And so I think Dallas at home this year, they beat the Giants by 20, the Patriots by 35, the Rams by 23, the Giants by 32, the Commanders by 35, and Seattle by just 6. The Cowboys at home this year have scored 30, 38, 43, 49, 45, 41. I think it's a rough spot for Philadelphia, man. And there are a lot of downstream effects if the Cowboys win this game. And so, Demonte, before we get to the Goodell thing, ask the first follow-up for me.
Yeah, how badly do the Eagles need a win here to save the 1 seed from San Francisco?
Yeah, so that's the thing. If Dallas wins or loses, if they lose, they're guaranteed to be the 5 seed. If they win, they're still probably the 5 seed. Because in order for them to win the division over Philadelphia, Dallas needs to win this game, go undefeated the rest of the way, and Dallas the rest of the way, by the way, has I know they have the Lions, I know they have the Dolphins and they have one other, I think, somewhat tough game. The Bills. They go after Philly, they go at the Bills, at the Dolphins, home for the Lions, at the Commanders. So for Dallas to beat Philly for the division, they have to win this game and go undefeated, and Philly has to lose one more. And Philly's next 4 are, after Dallas, at Seattle, tough-ish, and then Giants, Cardinals, Giants. So even win or lose, Dallas is probably the 5 seed. Philly, on the other hand, while a loss will not cost them the division, a loss at least temporarily and maybe for the rest of the year could cost them the 1 seed. Because now that the Niners have the better head-to-head record, if the Niners run the table, then Philly is the 2 seed with a win. Or maybe the 3, I'm not sure, the tiebreaker with Detroit. So it is a critical spot for Philly. Now the Niners still have to play the Seahawks this week. They play the Ravens in 2 weeks, and they finished with the Rams in what could be a desperate Rams team, along with being at the Cardinals, at the Commanders. So it's not like the Niners are guaranteed to run the table. But yeah, it'd be a very big swing for Philadelphia, and it's why they need to win this game, but I don't think they will. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.